I'd now like to cross live to our correspondent over in the city, in the nation's capital, Kethevane Gorjestani. Kethevane, the House Rules Chair Jim McGovern started the discussion of impeachment, saying we're debating this historic measure at an actual crime scene.
Yes, the Democrats going very forceful in their speeches on the floor of the House, really reminding everyone what happened just exactly a week ago from today. And they really are doing this to put some pressure on the Republicans, to remind the Republicans and the Americans at large what exactly happened and what is at stake, why they are pushing for the impeachment of the president. And so you really heard so far all of the Democrats really pushing on that, calling on Republicans to vote their conscience, and using the words of some of the Republicans, including the number 3 Republican in the House, Liz Cheney, to use those words to put pressure on Republicans. And you're seeing also some of the Republicans who have spoken so far not really defending Donald Trump, not really saying that it wasn't impeachable. Some of them used very strong words against the mob that attacked the United States Capitol. But you're seeing them on the defense, basically attacking Democrats, saying, look, we have just about a week left until inauguration. Donald Trump is going to leave office. You're trying to rush through this impeachment, and this is not how the institutions work. We should have time to review the evidence. We should have time to debate. And anyway, you're not going to see this happen before Donald Trump leaves office, because the Senate is in recess and it won't be back until the day before inauguration. So this whole process is not worth it. And that is really the line of defense of Republicans, not defending Donald Trump.
And Kethevane, it's fascinating. It's extraordinary to see that the very Republicans who voted to overturn the U.S. election last week are now actually pointing the finger at and blaming the Democrats for the country being as fractured and polarized as it is today.
Yes, and they're trying to use that to prevent the impeachment. They were using that also against the invocation of the 25th Amendment, saying this is now about healing, about unity, about bringing the country together. Those were the words of Joe Biden. Those were the words of the president-elect. That's what he's been repeating. And so now you're seeing the Republicans saying that it's now time to turn the page. We need to start a new chapter. We need to unite. And the Democrats are saying, no, this is not how we unite. We unite by holding the president accountable for what he did. So you're really seeing a switch in positions. And some Republicans, those who have come out saying that they are in favor of impeachment, or those who came out saying that Donald Trump should resign, are actually siding with the Democrats, saying, my fellow colleagues, my fellow Republicans, you don't get to talk about healing right now when you decided to side with the rioters, to side with the president, when they were stoking the flames and they were pushing this to happen. And so the Democrats are basically saying, we are divided right now, and we need to hold the president accountable in order to be able to turn that page and then to move on.